Welcome to the Global WarWatch Network. To stay updated on these shifting global security trends, make sure to subscribe. $500 billion in new military capital is currently surging into the Indo-Pacific. To put that in perspective, this single increase is larger than the total annual defense budget of almost every other nation on Earth. Regional strategies are now moving away from a reliance on the international rules-based order. As the focus shifts toward a direct balance of power with China, planners are preparing for a competition that won't be settled by matching tank for tank. This is the era of asymmetric warfare. It's a strategy using smaller, smarter technology networks to isolate and neutralize massive traditional military forces. To maintain this edge, the U.S. administration has proposed a $1.5 trillion dream military budget. $500 billion of that is a surge directed specifically at the Indo-Pacific theater. This influx of capital is intended to shift the regional balance of power, using financial depth and industrial capacity as the primary tools of deterrence. We can track this strategy through 4 specific developments. Point 1 is the ultimate shield, the $175 billion Golden Dome for America initiative. The Golden Dome moves away from traditional missile defense by using AI-enabled space sensors and directed energy. These tools counter high-volume threats, like drone swarms and hypersonic glide vehicles, that traditional systems struggle to track. Point 2 focuses on the undersea and autonomous advantage, highlighted by Australia's $425 billion defense investment plan. Through the AUKUS partnership, Australia is shifting its naval strategy. Instead of trying to match the size of a peer fleet, they are investing in nuclear-powered stealth submarines that are designed to lawyer in contested waters and strike unseen. These submarines will operate alongside advanced autonomous systems, such as the MQ-28A Ghost Bat drone, which can provide reconnaissance and support to manned platforms in high-threat environments. The goal of both the Golden Dome and AUKUS is to neutralize an opponent's numerical superiority by using technology that is either autonomous or extremely difficult to detect. Point 3 is distributed lethality. Large, centralized bases are easy targets for precision strikes. Under Agile Combat Employment, forces are spread across the Philippines, Guam, and Tinian. By creating dozens of mobile units, the military ensures its presence cannot be destroyed in a single strike. Point 4 turns the supply chain into a weapon. This is the logic behind the U.S.-India Compact and its goal of $500 billion in annual trade. Because asymmetric warfare depends on advanced semiconductors, these nations are building new fabrication plants in India and launching the Autonomous Systems Industry Alliance to secure the tech required for drone warfare. This partnership extends into the co-production of heavy hardware, including agreements to manufacture Stryker combat vehicles directly in India. It also includes the production of Javelin anti-tank systems, allowing for a rapid supply of munitions to meet regional defense requirements. These efforts, securing semiconductor lines and distributing island bases, work together to create a decentralized network of lethality that is difficult for an opponent to sever. The goal of this $500 billion investment is securing what planners call decision advantage. It's about connecting every sensor in the theater to every shooter on the battlefield with near-zero latency. The calculated objective is to outbuild and out-threaten adversaries into submission, aiming to achieve strategic goals without ever initiating combat. However, this strategy involves a significant guns versus butter trade-off. Diverting such massive capital toward missile shields and nuclear submarines poses a long-term risk to domestic financial stability. There is also a geopolitical risk. Nations like Indonesia are facing a security dilemma, forced to use defense diplomacy to stay engaged with partners while trying to avoid a localized arms race. Maintaining an asymmetric advantage has become a core requirement for regional security. Success will depend on whether these nations can manage this extreme deterrence without triggering the conflict they are trying to prevent. Host, direct to camera. Thanks for watching. How do you see this $500 billion shift changing the region? Let us know in the comments. Please like and share this video, and you can find all our social media links in the description.